Hello, welcome to Sebwak TV, and today on Sebwak TV we are taking a new topic: binary operations. I got this from a lot of people that I should explain this very topic, that's binary operations, and today I've taken it upon myself to do the explanation. So I want you to sit down and relax, and whilst we dive into it step by step, we'll look at what really binary operation is, and also after that we'll also look at the properties or the properties of binary operation. We'll look at the closure, we'll look at the commutative, and we'll look at the distributive, and also look at the associative. We'll look at all the properties. But before we start, I'll beg you and I'll urge you to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, because if you subscribe and you click on the notification icon, it is boosting me, it is giving me more morale to do more videos on the mat, because I know my tutorials and my lessons are touching a lot of people. Don't forget also to share, because people need to learn, people need to understand certain topics before they take their BEC, before they take their WASI. So help me with a share too as well. Now let's dive straight into it. Now, in mass, we know that when we talk about mass, we are talking about when we talk about math, we are talking about the addition, the subtraction, the multiplication, and probably the division. These are symbols we use in math. But under binary operation, the operation we are talking about, we will not be seeing these four signs as the main operations. We'll be seeing signs like this. We'll be seeing signs like this. We'll be seeing signs like this. We'll be seeing this, and also we'll be seeing the asterisk like that. So these are the signs that we'll be using more than the. Though yes, we'll be using the first signs. I realize the addition, subtraction. We'll be using those signs, but these signs under the binary operation is that which will define how we should go about it. Now, someone will ask, what is binary operation? Now, it is a symbol or sign that is used to combine two elements for a set according to some clear defined rules. So these are the symbols that they are talking about. These symbols are what they are talking about. So these symbols is going to define how to use this symbol. Is it clear? These symbols will define how we should use these very symbols. So that's all about binary operation. It is not any difficult, but at times if we don't have the understanding, that make it difficult. So please, let's take an example under a simple question under binary operations. Then we'll see how it is done. Stay with me. Okay, so our first example says that A star B is equal to 2A minus B. Now, in a question, you will see something like this: A star B equals 2A or anything. Now, it means that when the question is given, A and B are combining the operations and under the rule 2A minus B. Again, A star B or A and B are combining the operation, that's the asterisk operation, under the rule A minus B. You understand? So if we get a question like this, this A and B are the main thing we are looking at, but this is combining the operation, this operation under the binary. So this A and B are combining this very operation under this rule. You understand? So in case we have something like 2, we should find 2 star 5. Now, the first letter always means the first number that the first number means the first letter that came. So this first one will be for A, and the second one will be for B. Then you just substitute. So in case we are using this, we are going to get 2 brackets. The first letter is 2, that's for A. Then minus the second is 5. Then we go ahead to say that 4 minus 5, and that will give us what? -1. Is it clear? So always, if the letters are 3, we should expect the question that will be given, we will see 3 numbers. Are you okay? Now let's take a question itself. Let's take a question itself and see how we will go about it. So I'll read the question, then I'll write just the operation down, then we will take it from there. Now this is the question. A binary operation is defined. A binary operation is defined over a set of real numbers R as, so it's defined as A star B being equal to A minus 3B. So this is it. Then we are told to find I 5 star 2 and also 2 star 5. This is I. So we have to find these two. So now what are we doing? The first letter A means, for the I, the first letter A means this. It's just like this. Now this first letter A, it means this when we are solving the first one, and the B will also mean this when we are solving for the second one. So how will it be? So this is how the solution will be. So for I, so we have 5 star 2. So 5 star 2 will be, the first letter is A, and we want A here, so it will be 5 minus 3, then the B is 2, so we have 2 here. Then we go ahead, 5 star 2 being equal to 5 minus 6, so our 5 star 2 will be equal to minus 1. So that is the answer. That is all. That is the answer for the I. Minus 1 is the answer. Is it clear? Now the second one says that 2 star 5, and we know that the A star B is giving us what? A minus 3B. So let's substitute. This is for A and this is for B. The 2 is for A and the 5 is for B. So we're going to get 2 star 5 being equal to 2 minus 3, 5. Then we are going to get 2 star 5 being equal to 2 minus 15. So 2 star 5 will be equal to, 2 star 5 will be equal to minus 13. So that is all. That is all. So it is so simple. We just have to follow how it is done. That is all. That is all. Now let's take more questions. Let's take more questions under this. So the next one says a binary operation star is defined over R, a set of real numbers by, so that one too we have A star B being equal to 3A plus B minus 1. Then we are told to find A star B if A is 2 and B equals minus 3, and also if A equals minus 1 and B equals 4. Now with this one, they have given us our A and B. Okay, it is just like the one that we did. Okay, so we know that for the I, our A is 2 and our B is minus 3. So what do we have to do? We have to fix in the in what the operation gives us. So we are going to get 3 bracket 2 bracket close plus bracket minus 3 minus 1. So 2 star minus 3 is going to give us 6 plus minus 3 minus 1. So we are going to get 2 star minus 3 being equal to 6 minus 3 minus 1. So we are going to get 2 star 3 being equal to 6 minus 3 is 3 minus 1 again is 2. So we are going to get 2 for the I. Our answer is 2 for the I. So we'll do the same thing for the other one, but for the other one it goes very simple like this. So we are going to get A star B being equal to 3A plus b minus 1. Then we know that our a is minus 1, so minus 1 star 4 being equal to 3 bracket minus 1, that's our a, plus b, that is 4 minus 1. So minus 1 star 4 being equal to minus 3 plus 4 minus 1. So minus 1 star 4 will be equal to, so minus 3 plus 4 is going to give us 1. Minus 1 is 0. So we are going to get 0 for this one too. So simple like that. It is not difficult. It is not difficult. Just follow what we are doing and you will get it. Just follow and you will get it. Okay. So now let's take last example under this one. Then after that, we look at the properties of binary operations. Okay. So the next one says that the operation is defined on a set of real numbers by m small o n, which is equal to square root of mn, where the positive square root is taken. Find. So first we have mon, then we have is equal to square root of mn. So now the question we have to find is I. 10 o small o bracket 4 small o 25. It's 25. Now we know that, you see, for this one it is not like the one that we did previously. So what we have to do is, the 10 will stand for m. Yes, we know it stands for m, but the n is also defined. The n is also defined. So we will find the n in m and n, because the n here has two, it has 4 and 25. So we'll first look for that. So we know that we have 10 small 0, then 4 small 0 25. Now, so we are finding only 4 and 25 first. So we are going to get 4 0 25 being equal to 4 times 25, and that will give us square root of 100, and that will give us 10. Now we've solved for the n. The n is 10 now. That's 4.25 is 10 now. So now that is 10, we will add it to this 10. Now that the n, the 425 has given us 10, we will add it to this 10 and solve for the final one. So we are going to get 10, that is this 10, the first 10, then small 0, small 0 10 from the 10 that we got from the 4 and 25. Then that will going to give us square root of 10 times 10, and that's give us square root of 100. Then that will give us 10. So the answer for this very question is also 10. Now let's look at the properties. Let's look at the properties as far as binary operations is concerned. Now let's look at the properties of binary operations. Let's start with the closure property. Now for the closure property, is very simple. The simple explanation I'm giving is that when a question is given, they'll give you a set, maybe set A, and they'll give you some element in set A. Then the question they will ask you is, check whether this is closed or not closed. Now, if it is closed, the question I and the question II, the answer should be found in the set that was given in the question, meaning it is closed. And if it is not found in the question, it is not closed. As simple as that. Again, what I'm saying is, when they give you a question, let's say a question like the binary operation star is defined on a set of A. You see, so they'll give you a set A. So the set A, let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then they'll tell you by x star y being equals to 3x minus xy. Now we are checking whether this is closed or not using I, 1 star 2, and also 3 star 4. Now what I was saying was that the I is 1 star 2, so the answer for 1 star 2 should be in the set. If it is in the set and the 3 and 4 is also in the set, which means that it is closed. If it is not in the set, then it is not closed. Now let's see. So solving the 1 and 2, so we are going to get 1 star 2 being equal to 3 bracket 1 minus 1 bracket 2. So we're going to get 1 star 2 being equal to 3 minus, we are going to get 3 minus 2. So we are going to get 1 star 2 being equal to 1. 1 star 2 being equal to 1. So now the one that we are getting, is it in the set? Yes, it is in the set. Now let's take 3 and 4. Let's take 3 and 4. So we are going to get x star y being equal to 3x minus xy. So we are going to get 3 star y being, 3 star 4 being equal to 3 bracket 3 bracket close minus bracket 3 and 4. So we are going to get 3 star y being equal to 9 minus 12. So we're going to get 3 star y being equal to minus 3. So let me ask, is the minus 3 in the set that was given? The answer is no. So we can see clearly that the first one that we did, the first one, the 1 star 2 is 1, and the 3 star 4 is 3. So this one is closed and this one is not closed. We can see clearly that the negative 3 is not in the set A that was given, but the B, that by the 1 star 2, 1 is inside. So one is closed and the other is not closed. So that is how to determine whether it is closed or it is not closed. I hope the closure is okay. Now let's move on. So our next property we want to look at is communicative property. Communicative property. So under communicative property, what is trying to tell us, or the best explanation I can give you without you not being confused, is that when we have a question like this, A star B, it should be the same when we work A plus B and we tend the decade to do with B star A. We should get the same answer. If the answers are not the same, which means that they are not commutative. So it means that if we have a question like, let's say A star B equals, let's say A plus 2B. Then we are using A equals 3 and B equals let's say 4. Now we use it for the first one, that is A star B. So it will be 3 star 4, and that will give us 3 plus 2 bracket 4, and that will give us 3 star 4 being equal to 3 plus 8. So 3 star 4 will give us 11. Now 3 star 4 is giving us 11. Now let's do B star A. If it also gives us the same thing, then it is commutative. But if it doesn't give us the same thing, then it is not. So let's try that one. So we are going to get, so A star B being equal to A plus 2B. So we are going to get 4 star 3 being equal to 4 plus 2 bracket 3. We are going to get 4 star 3 being equal to 4 plus 6. So 4 star 3 being equal to 10. So we can see clearly that the A star B is giving us 11, and 3 star 4 is giving us what? 4 star 3 is giving us what? 10. They are not the same, so which means that it is not commutative. That is all. That is all. We'll be solving more questions and that, but I just want to explain for now. So that is where the video, and then the next video will be under the remaining two properties, because I don't want the video to be lengthy. So I'll end here. Then the next video will be associative and distributive. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have subscribed.